quick. Oh, there's seats in here now. Man, should finish that ute.
We got so much time.
Yeah, SEMA's in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So,
you know, typical SEMA build is, you know SEMA's coming, same time.
Every year.
Every year, it's the same time, but wait till like the last minute. Still doesn't have an engine in it.
It's not in it, no.
No wheels.
No wheels.
No tires. Nitrous system's not plumbed. Windshield's not in it. Seats aren't in it. So it needs a lot of work still. Main thing is, we had a wide body kit built for it, but we didn't have wheels made yet. So we had to figure that out, and I didn't really know how to. We know how to calculate offsets and stuff, but we figured we'd have some pros come in. Yeah. So we called our buddy Ron from Forza. He was that dude that was here with that crazy Mustang?
Yes.
What kind of styling was that?
Kaido Racer.
Bad.
Yeah, you can probably show some.
Yeah, cut to some of those clips. So he works for Forza, so he was like, I'll make you guys some wheels and I'll figure out what size you need and stuff. So we're gonna take him up on the offer, but
it's not a bad deal.
I don't know. For now, let's go look at what we're dealing with.
Let's go. I can't show him this. What
are you doing?
Here. Don't show him. Let him see that.
Get out of here.
What are you working on?
Cross carts.
Wait, you're building us cross carts? Are you building a custom one for Hurt, Brian, and myself so we all fit? Guys like John already fit in it, but...
This is your custom daddy right here. This
Sick.
is almost ready for takeoff. It looks like a spaceship.
Rob's actually a scientist. Look at all this shit. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go try to get the ute on the lift. There's Rob's car. You should probably... I should probably do some of that soon. Here's the man, Ron.
Wait, did you bring an iPad?
Look at this guy, look all important. What's up, buddy?
What's happening? How are you guys?
Notes.
For your notes.
I get a handshake. I don't even get a high five.
Come on. What's up?
Man.
What's up, man? You're about to hook us up with some wheels?
Absolutely. I'm excited. This
More importantly, hook us up with some proper fitment.
Right, exactly.
Hell
That's,
yeah.
My favorite part of the job, so I came down to get some measurements, figure out what we can do to max this thing out and make it dope.
Hell yeah. Well, of course, I text Ron on his way down. I was like, you driving anything cool here? And he just sent me a picture of his slammed Hellcat on Forza. So let's go take a look at it real. So man, you just show up to drop off wheels and I expected you to come in on like a work van and you just gonna stunt on us with this.
It's my company car.
I see it's got,
My commuter.
you know, just looking at it, 2 white coupes on the dock.
I don't know which one's better though. Oh,
Yo.
You're right in the middle of Joey's shot. What are we doing?
Don't have Lambo doors.
Joey, I'm just doing.
You don't have Lambo doors.
Oh wait. So you're telling me we got that car, but how's this thing? What a loser!
Boo!
Sick doors, man.
How's it like being stock?
Sick doors.
It does have full interior though, and you can probably drive it anywhere.
Yeah, this thing looks nice.
It can leave the lot.
So this is the daily driver, huh?
Daily driver.
Sweet. This is good, man. I wish I had a 700 horsepower daily.
It works.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, this dude. This dude.
And of course, the barrels inside are red.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it ties into the interior, and then you like that whole thing with the
Man.
Yep.
All right.
That's your thing. He's got a look.
I don't know which one. What side would you? The white on white's kind of hot, but I got a thing for white on gold.
I like this.
White on gold is pretty tight too.
So it's
Never
gonna
make
be.
up my mind.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I
You almost died.
straight walked off the dock. Ron, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Basically, I'll measure the calipers, make sure that we have caliper clearance, basically figure out what offset we can do, how much caliper clearance we need, how wide we can go, both front and rear, and yeah.
Caliper clearance.
Yeah, so obviously that's not an issue. Normally, you know, the caliper kind of protrudes past the mounting pad, especially on modern vehicles with bigger brakes.
Oh yeah, well this, because it runs such a high offset, right?
Exactly, so luckily, you know, I don't have to worry about caliper clearance, which means I can basically shave the max off the back pad of the wheel, and that'll maximize lip in the front if we want to go that route. I think personally maybe we should build in some caliper clearance so that if you guys ever do upgrade the brakes, to an aftermarket system.
Smart.
You'll have a smaller lip in the front.
Yeah.
But you won't need new wheels. You know?
Right.
What Ron's saying, we don't need to put spacers in the future.
Exactly.
I don't. Yeah. Best wheels to not run spacers for sure.
So since we're changing the coilovers, I'd like to look at the coilovers to get an idea, because the stock spring diameter and this perch here are definitely going to be in the way of whatever wheels we run, and it's going to minimize how far in we can go and how wide overall the wheel can be. But I'm sure the coilovers are smaller in diameter, which will give us a little more room to play with them.
So,
like I thought, much smaller diameter.
Yeah, it's much smaller.
and yeah, it doesn't look like, it looks like clearance wise, I mean, we're like right here
The
on
wheel's
this.
gonna be up in here somewhere. So.
Right, but we got a ton of room. You could probably knock a couple inches off that.
Exactly. Sometimes we can do this with a plumb bob, but seeing as everything's not really complete.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, what are you trying to say here?
We're getting there. I'm sure everything will be done in time. Basically, I want to measure from the mounting pad out to the fender lip, so I can figure out, again, how big a lip, you know, how far out we can come. So, let's see here.
You want me to go get? I'll go get mine here.
This is fine, actually. Everything we do in the wheel world is in the metric system, really.
I mean, then we're good then.
Yeah, so we're right at 130 millimeters to the fender lip. I'm already pretty sure it's going to be a 5 on 120.7 bolt pattern, which is what all the whole and GTOs and such are. G8. So 5 on 120.65 also comes out to about 4.75 inches. So.
Yeah. There you go.
That's your GM stuff.
Yep.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's that.
Except for your car's probably 4.5.
No, it's 4.75.
Really? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I had a truck. Mine was 5x5. So.
Yeah, because you had a truck in.
Yeah.
Did your truck 8 lug? No.
Get the fuck out of here. It's 5 lug.
Just asking, dude.
Come on, man. Low life.
Oh, I forgot.
8 lug.
Next thing we need is center bore. Should be at least 66.7. We got a little bit of rust, or 67.1. Let's see where we're at. Oh, 69. I'm gonna make it 70.1, just to make sure we have good fit. Because got a little bit of rust on our hubs, but
Okay.
we're good there.
You could always throw a little ring on that too if it's too big, right?
I don't want that. I
Okay.
want everything to be hub centric, no spacers, no bolt on.
All right.
So front we're good.
How do you, and then what do you do? So you measured hub out, center bore, lug pattern, brake. What about wheel width?
Honestly, I mean, we could go, I mean, we got 5 inches from the pad out to here. So, and I'm sure we have that much inside. Like, I'm certain we can go at least a 9-inch wide wheel, because actually in reality, a 9-inch wide wheel is actually 10 inches wide. Measurements like the width, the diameter are actually measured inside the bead, the mounting bead. Right here. So from here to here. This is a 12-inch wide wheel technically, but in reality it's a 13-inch wide wheel.
Right.
If we have 5 inches out, I'm sure with the coilovers we'll have 5 inches in, so I'm sure we've got room for a 9-inch wide wheel. Normally on these cars, like a stock body car, you could stretch a tire on a 9, but you're really close inside. You probably have to roll the fenders and such. Obviously you don't have that issue here. So I'd say a 9 to get a decent sized tire, and you know, something that'll give us a nice staggered look. You know, depending on how low you guys want to go on the ride height.
Slam.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, 235 on
Slam.
the 9.
Yeah. Not even that's not even a question.
You have a little bit of camber and
Should we do a 9.5? Because this way we got, I feel like a 9.5 puts us in a better space for tire sizing, as far as like getting a little bit of stretch or meat on there.
yeah, I mean, if you want more tire, if you want a wider tire, a 245 on a 9.5 will be about the same stretch
Yeah.
as a 235 on a 9. So.
Trying to make this informative for you guys. So how do you figure out wheel offset? So we talked about width, now we got to figure out back spacing and what'll work.
So the first thing I want to say is a lot of people use the word offset as an adjective. They're like, I want offset wheels. Every wheel is offset technically. That's not an adjective. That's not a descriptor of the wheel. Offset is the measurement, which is basically the relationship of the mounting pad of the wheel to the center line of the wheel. So a high offset wheel, well, I should say a positive offset wheel, has a mounting pad that's closer to the face of the wheel. A negative offset wheel has the mounting pad further towards the inside.
Hold on to this for a sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one of Hertz wheels. But Hertz wheel's a good example of that because he runs such a negative offset.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact specs on these, but I think it's an 11 with like a negative 15 or something or
That
more.
looks about right.
So you can see how it makes sense now because this is beyond the center point of the wheel on the inside.
I'm trying to figure out backspacing now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, wait, drop some knowledge.
Yes. So
Backspacing versus offset.
backspacing and offset are the same thing. It's just different ways of measuring. Like I said, between the metric system and standard, inches, basically backspacing is derived from offset and vice versa. So,
Okay.
the
there's
same.
a calculator, like even I could take time and do it in my head, but we typically work it with millimeters. 9-inch wide wheel, like I think we're gonna be somewhere around like a 0 offset on a 9-inch wide wheel,
So right in the center.
which is 5-inch backspace on
5-inch
what is
lip.
physically a 10-inch wide wheel.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do we confirm that?
I'm going to plug it into my calculator, and it's also dependent on the forging, which is the center dish.
Right.
The center disc, excuse me. Basically, some have more pad, a taller pad for brake clearance. So, like I said, I'm gonna look at what brake kits are available for this chassis and get an idea of how much caliper clearance we need. So, like I said, we can max that out. Even though you don't have the brakes on the car now,
Yeah.
it won't be an issue later on. I'll have to plug that into a calculator along with the different rim halves in
Okay.
order to determine the exact backspace and offset.
Let's see, what are we working with over here?
All right. So the wheel that I brought was from our Formula series. I don't know, we probably got 10, 12 designs in the Formula series, but they're,
That 40 look wheel is pretty cool.
yeah, the Formula Vintage series, which is 5 styles. They're all retro-inspired styles that
Which we have a pretty weird aesthetic for this car. So what do you think we do wheel design wise?
I have to kind of look at them and then you put up in the car. Really.
Kind of feeling this too because
Yeah.
it's like weirdo design. It's kind of out there, fits like the whole aesthetic of the car.
Yeah.
It's not really something you see every day.
it's also inspired by the AR Vector, which is the wheel on the General Lee.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh, sick.
That's what it is.
definitely
Oh, that might be the America flair we need.
Yep.
so like that,
For
like
sure.
a two-tone would like something like
yeah,
that.
see like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the Vector looks like.
with a deep lip. Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna have to pick this out, and then how long do you think this is gonna take to make?
Typical build time for a custom set of 3-piece forged wheels is right now 3 to 4 weeks. Obviously, SEMA throws all that out the window. I'm gonna have to do my thing and get these built in probably about a week's time to make sure that you
Damn,
guys
that's
can
some
put
good-
this thing on the ground.
that's some
adjust
good
right,
treatment.
Get everything done and settled so that it's not a last minute bolt the wheels on at the show type deal.
All right. Well, we don't.
That's what we're working on.
Are you gonna deliver them in the Hellcat?
Sure.
All right. Well, we don't have time to do it today,
418s.
but we're gonna make you do burnouts in the Hellcat next time then.
Oh yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks for coming by.
Got it, guys.
Ron is back. He spent the last couple days getting our wheels built. So let's go check him out. Dang. You gotta put those things in the sun.
Nice.
Oh, damn. So this is an
Anodized gray finish with the gloss black inner, just kind of hide
Nice.
the brake dust and such. But the anodized finish is really just like a chemical dye. It's not a coating. It's not something that'll peel or really discolor. It's
So it's
charged and it's
Man,
in,
those look fresh.
It's in the aluminum.
Yeah, no, those look nice. And they're like a brushed, well, you could see
Yeah.
like how,
Yeah, we brush them and then anodize them.
hell yeah.
Really cool texture, and you see some of the machining signature in the lightning pockets up here.
Oh, rad. Let's throw these things on, see how they fit, and then we'll mount up some of these. We got some 265, 35, 18 Toyo R1Rs. 265s, man, put some meat on this thing.
all 4 corners, right?
Yeah. You could, wait, you're gonna have the worst shake cam. You can't even walk.
Dude, I guarantee my shake cam will still be way
Yeah, let's see how
better.
stable that thing is.
We'll see, I'm guarantee it's gonna be way better than Hurt Life.
Oh,
You got a boo boo?
that's the sharpest lip. Yeah, just sliced my finger.
Really? Where?
Somewhere on here.
It's right there.
Ah, a little bit of blood.
blood.
Little bit of blood on the ute.
See that? Joey just wished that upon you. See how he was? You can't do that. Just kidding, Joey. We all love you. Dang.
Dude, those look sick though. Honestly,
It's gonna be sick.
with a 265,
Yeah.
that's gonna fit me.
It's gonna
Because
fit
when
right
this goes down, it'll have a little bit of camber, so it'll just tuck right up in there. Let's mount one of these Johnnies up and see how it looks. Damn. So we just fit the wheels up on the Ute and they fit sick. They're 18 by 9.5 and we just put 265 35s all the way around. And with a little bit of camber and a little fender massaging, these things fit perfect. So we're just going to trim up this rear lip just a pinch right here, just so that fits up in there. And then
Sagging out because my fat ass.
when Kanan's done bed lighting the bed, we're gonna get the livery going on this thing and a couple little things to button up, and then this thing's off to SEMA. So what's this? You want to redeem yourself for the Mustang, the supercharged Mustang?
I'm pretty sure this one won't overheat, so yeah.
So one supercharged V8 to the next?
That's it.
All right.
What are we doing, Vin?
Drinking beers, looking at my car, trying to get stuff done. Just, you know, fighting the uphill battle.
Where's this at?
It's there, man. You're looking at it. But yo, real quick.
Oh, there's seats in here now.
So Sergio came in. He works with Ryan Literal.
Thank you for letting us borrow Sergio.
And
We have to give him back.
yes, he's got to come back with me. So he's cutting up the hood. He's been working on little fab stuff. But he has this Tacoma. Yo, look at this inboard suspension setup.
So rad.
This thing is sick, and it's got buckets and a hydro.
Sergio got that hole going. Think that fits?
Yeah, it fits. Perfect.
I like that you just stepped into that to paint that hole. How's the wrap going?
It's cruising right along, man.
Hell yeah.
Home stretch.
So, for those of you who play Forza, and I've already played this on Forza 7, you will notice that we're missing a bunch of detail on the wrap, but we don't have enough time to get that all done. So, right?
You want to blame Cacao off for that?
Yeah, it's totally
Blame
Cacao's
Cacao.
fault. It's Cacao's fault.
Cacao was supposed to set up the guy doing the wrap and completely overlooked the fact that the wrap is too complicated to print without the car on hand.
Yeah.
So
right now it's just straight up gray, and there's gonna be some flames on it. So we gotta get back to work because that's gotta go to SEMA. And in a weird, total unexpected situation, the car I'm driving to SEMA runs.
Like switches. I was like,
last night, Monday, load-in day for SEMA, at 9 o'clock, we were still putting the wrap on the car, and but it made it to the booth and it looks sick. Ron from Forgiato really killed it on this wheel fitment. This is like spot on. 265 35 Toyo R1Rs tucked in there real nice. That's it. Unfortunately, we didn't get the thing running, and we don't want to be the typical SEMA car builders, but when we get it back to the shop, we're gonna get it running and make sure we do burnouts in it. So
It's really close to running.
yeah, we'll make it happen.
Unfortunately, we had to put off flames on it, and that was obviously more important than getting it running.
But it made it faster, we think. So
It's easy. That's like 27 horsepower. Bigger hole.
close.
Yeah, that was the previous hood. Sergio's hole. I don't know what hole you want to slide into, but